Welcome back, everybody, to Forgotten Fates, a Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition campaign. We're currently in our third season, going into week number 9, hour number 5. Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
There's no door to open anymore.
Douchebags. Thank you. Explosion!
Okay. So.
You guys are horrible at this. I gotta work on your timing, guys.
I said I was there like 5 times.
Well, I didn't hear you, so that's your fault.
When we left off,
Damn it.
There's no script.
we were discussing whether or not we were going by sea or by land.
Or by air.
We already tried going by air. That explosion wasn't strong enough.
Yeah.
You're small enough. I think if we combine an explosion with wind again, we could get some serious distance on you.
But you know, I really should have thought about that earlier. Eve and Ardo should have been in the middle of that wagon with the rest of the stuff when it blew up, actually, because of the gust of wind. But I didn't
Corn. Oh, corny.
Were they in my way?
Yes, they are small.
Eva wasn't in the way. She was laying down on the ground.
I thought they were blasted over by the tents. That's why I was wondering.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
I rolled a reflex.
Impale.
I'm good.
Oh, you know what? You see how your reflex helps you when you're drowning.
Well, I suddenly think he's less likely to go in the boat.
He will be fun.
So Eve hops up in the boat. So she's still in the boat, using the reins on the boat.
Mm-hmm. I'm also in the boat with the bear.
Out of character, does my armor impede me from swimming?
Yes.
The master chain shirt.
Chain shirt? No. Not much, if any. I don't think any.
It's got a max dex bonus of 4, so...
It's the armor check penalty that would matter. What's the armor check penalty? It's times 4. So you get a -4 on swimming checks. So it does impede you slightly.
Okay. Yep, that'd be fine.
I'm assuming my plate would do the same.
It's much, much more than 4.
Yeah.
Swimming? What's that? I mean, sinking. you have a plus 15 on your sinking check.
Well, at least if we need an anchor.
Yes. So Eve has giant lily pads growing between the boat and the shoreline.
I'll get on. I'll take my chain shirt off and put it in my bag.
I guess I'll get on.
I'm going back and grabbing
Lord,
the
I'm
trash.
gonna regret this one.
So if the water gets super fast and we encounter, a waterfall, we're just gonna jump out of the boat. Is the plan.
That's what the dwarf said.
Well, that sounds, now that you say it out loud, doesn't sound like perhaps the best idea.
Also, we can smash our heads on the rocks all
Okay, you know
summer.
what? You can smash your head. I'm going to ask Eve to save us, like she did when she threw us on the mushrooms.
That might work.
Yeah, it might.
So y'all are all mounting up in the boat. Vox, you wander back off to the campsite.
Yep, I'm grabbing my chest and then I'm going back to the
Your
boat.
tent is still up with your chest in it and your horse standing near the spot of, we're going to call it ground zero.
I brought along 4 9-foot-long branches.
What the hell do you plan on doing with that?
Steering the boat easier.
Donkey and
Me too.
So you have sticks. You're going to steer a boat with sticks.
Yeah, they'll reach all the way to the end of the river. See, and I poked the end of the river.
One gets ripped out of your hands.
Does it go all the way through or no?
It goes all the way through the river.
I mean, like, does it go to the bottom? Can I
No.
feel the bottom? Does it purchase ground?
9
How
foot?
big of-
No.
How big of
No.
a stick did you get? Like, how tall
Oh.
are you? 3 feet?
dude, this is a
I
river
said
that
9
goes
feet.
across like what, 70 feet?
75.
It's probably gonna be pretty freaking deep.
I figured 9 foot would get it.
Well, it looked big to him.
You know what,
can I
guys? It's okay. He's a halfling. He's a little wary on when it comes to measuring heights and
Well,
perspective.
it'll still poke boulders and rocks that get in the way.
What are we talking about?
What?
What?
What are we
Where have
talking
you
about?
been?
Are we talking? Oh, we are talking about rivers. What are you talking about? No one's talking about your measurements.
Fuck. 9 feet is 9 feet.
Bullshit.
It
It's
takes
9
you
feet.
quite a bit of fumbling, but you do manage to get your tent taken down, Bobs,
Cool.
with one hand.
With one hand.
It's always
I
gas
got
one
one
hand.
hand. Tied
I
behind
got it.
my back.
Look, guys, one hand.
You know, actually, just for hell of it, I'm gonna have the horse shatter the doorknob.
Do that away from us.
I'm
Where you
a
standing?
Okay,
Far,
well,
all the
okay,
way away
I don't want to like. Seriously, dude. Seriously. Seriously.
Okay.
What? Okay. If you were to shatter your hand, what would happen?
Pain.
You would die.
More than
probably.
pain.
You'd probably lose a hand and bleed out to death. Just,
So,
Okay.
Like, do what you want to do if your character's going to do it. But, like, I mean, let's put a little, like, thought into some of this
Brain
stuff.
well,
Okay. No, we'll stop on that.
now, oh, okay.
No.
Shrek,
Oh, you listen,
you-
listen to his advice, but when I suggest things, you're like, well, I do it anyway.
He was gonna do it, guys. Let him do it. I mean, you'll be over there. Where's Fox? And see a small mushroom cloud.
I'm not bothering with wasting another wish or anything.
Screw it. I'll just collect the chest and drag it back to the boat.
All right, so you put your tent in your chest, and you just drag that back to the boat.
Yes.
Okay. You get your chest back to the boat after a while. It's heavy, but you get it there.
So what are the exact dimensions of this boat? Because this sounds like a pretty big friggin' boat.
have
it's
you
not
ever
huge.
seen the Titanic?
No way it's that.
30-foot long, about 10-foot across.
We made a
Oh, like,
Mississippi
is it-
River boat.
Is it comparable to the boat on Jaws? Like, is the
Yes.
boat that big?
Yeah, it's comparable.
Yeah.
There's a lot of similarities.
Have you heard of the Ark?
Yeah, the arc is humongous.
It's a
Humongous.
a smaller version of the ark.
It's,
Alright, so you
it's the
drug
Ark Light.
Yeah.
It's-
You drug your chest back to the boat box. You throw it in.
Yes.
Okay. You hop in.
No, I'm gonna have the horse, the mechanical horse, get over there.
Okay. So you go back and call the horse and bring him back and hop him in there.
Cole the horse. What?
He's gonna call for week.
in your ears.
He gets
Oh
the-
my god, I found the boat.
Calling the horse.
You found the boat.
Yeah, here, I link it in role play.
Okay. Hmm.
The dimensions are right.
There you go. There's the boat. Except it's one solid piece of tree.
It's even got a water slide for a
Yeah, I was
quick
gonna say
escape.
this is very important. Does the
Dude,
water?
boat.
Does it have a water slide?
I've been on one of those. Not very comforting.
So
I don't know. Okay, yeah, I guess the donkey and the horse and the other horse and all of us on there will probably work if it's 30 by 10.
yeah.
You're definitely not steering that thing with a stick. I'll tell you that much.
Which
Okay.
is more funny when the halfling's looking at it, trying to figure out if he can steer with the stick.
So everybody's on board the boat currently. The fox managed to get his chest over in there. Everyone's just kind of watching him as he just lifts it up and pushes it over. Oh, we have one hand. Pushes it over the side. Bam! It lands in the bottom. Everyone's just kind of looking at him. He's like, thanks.
You
Don't
got
mention
this.
Yeah, don't worry. I got this.
We had the faith in you.
I know.
Alright, so everyone's on board now, and Eve looks to direction from Dermot.
Okay,
Before we
Eve.
get on that boat, I strip down. I take the armor off. I'm not getting on that boat.
Okay, you're the only one that's not on yet. So you're the only one not on the boat. Andara starts to strip down. Do you carry your armor to the boat?
Yeah,
How you do?
I'll put it on there. But
Okay. All right. What now? You've thrown your armor up on the boat.
I get in the boat and I sit down.
Okay. Andara boards the boat.
Okay, Eve. We're going to Everland. Keep us safe.
You see Eve looks and Vines let go of the boat and she just starts whipping the reins, which does absolutely nothing as it just starts to veer off. And you're now adrift in the river.
Whipping the reins. This is out of character. Does this boat have a rudder?
They really couldn't get that concept through to Eve.
So it's only a matter of minutes before the boat starts turning sideways.
That's what I was explaining as it starts. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the boat is within moments going sideways down the river and then backwards. Just bouncing around. There are some oars. Eve seems to think she's doing very well. She keeps looking back, beaming with approval as she whips the reins.
I'm giving her the thumbs up.
Well. And Andara, you're not totally sure, but you think that it's starting to move faster.
I had set the spare clothes beside Andara a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Kel comes and brings the spare clothes to you.
Yeah, given the fact the boat's speeding up, I'm probably not going to get dressed right now.
You're not sure. You're just thinking it. You're not
Okay. I'm going to say I think we might be getting faster.
Just means we'll get there sooner.
Right. Nothing possibly could go wrong with water rushing more quickly.
What's at the end of the river? Anyone been around here? Anyone?
I have no idea.
Probably a
Giller?
big waterfall, you know.
I look at my map to see if it's detailed.
There is some detail to your map. You pull up, start looking at it.
Yep.
You trace this river. It looks like it should go right through the center of Everland. But it's just a blue line all the way there. No real determination of if there's a waterfall or who knows what.
Huh. Well, I don't see anything on the map. I put it back in my backpack.
The boat whips around again, and it's going straight down the river again for the moment. Eve's having a blast. You're definitely sure of it now, Andara. It is getting faster.
Okay, we're definitely getting faster now. May want to try and slow us down somehow. Ideas?
I know nothing about piloting a ship.
Nor do I, but this is definitely going to end poorly. Andara's just going to go in and get on her knees and start praying.
I don't mean to be, like, rude, but are you going to put those clothes on, or...
Well, if we have to swim, it'll probably be easiest for me to do it unclothed.
So I'm putting it... Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Put them back in the bag. Awkward.
All right. It continues on like this for a while with the boat flipping around. There are some. You do see a couple of spots up ahead now where it looks like you might get a little too close to the shore. There are rocks near the shore.
that gonna be a problem?
Well,
Oh.
Captain,
Don't look at me. You think I've done this before?
this is your idea.
The boat starts to come in sideways, slams into one of these rocks, and spins around several times.
I'll try and brace myself if that happens. Do we get thrown about, or?
Yes, you will. I need a DC 10 reflex, nothing big.
From everybody, or?
Yeah, from everybody, including Donkey and Sprinkles.
Oh wow. What the fuck?
Poor Donkey.
DC 10 of what? Slash. What kind of what?
It's a reflex save of 10.
Oh, okay.
Woo. Let me see here. Okay.
Okay, good.
Hang on. I'm rolling.
Yo, wow.
Okay,
Ooh, wow.
so it slams, the boat whirls around a couple of times. Andara, you almost fall off, you right yourself, you turn around just in time to see Donkey flying towards you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You and Donkey go over the side.
Okay.
Hey, Darren, no!
I grab one of
uh,
the sticks and try to.
Eve,
her
a
out.
little help.
I grab one of the sticks and try to fish her out.
You look around, you say Eve a little help, and you don't see Eve either.
I am going to open up the wings.
Spot check.
Start flying.
Yeah,
Try to get in Dara.
Okay.
Can any of us spot her? Or the them?
Now you're moving again. You start looking. You see little hands flipping up in the water. You're pretty sure that's Eve. And Andara and Donkey. Donkey's head's up above water, and Andara's hooked onto the back of Donkey currently.
How far away are they?
Getting further. Right now they're only 20 feet away.
I'm flying towards Eve.
Why are they going? Is the boat hitting or slowing down for some reason?
No, they're
I'm
not
gonna-
moving quite.
I'm
the
gonna
same
try and
speed.
make my way to shore whenever I can.
Donkey's moving towards you now, but Eve's fighting whichever way she can.
Okay, I'll jump in the water after her. Oh, yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll throw a rope.
So, do I get to her with flight?
If you're flying, you move 30. Yeah, you get there the same round.
Yeah.
I
I'm
try
gonna
to use the rope
I'm gonna drop down the
to lasso.
hand and say, "Here's a knob. Grab onto
All right.
it."
So you reach down
Grab
for
my
Eve
knob.
and twang her right in the head with the doorknob.
Grab my knob.
God, what the fuck?
Really?
No.
Okay.
She grabs a hold of the doorknob.
I pull her up.
So
I
she's
pull her
got-
out of the water.
She's got a hold of the doorknob with
Where's
her
Andara?
hand.
I start bringing her back. I fly back towards the boat.
Andara, you jumped off of Donkey and started trying to swim for shore, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Lasso donkey. Wait, no. Donkey's heavy as
I
fuck.
did throw a rope in their general direction, I said.
Okay.
Didn't
I don't think I could throw it 20 feet,
so.
but we'll see.
20 feet?
You said they were like 20 feet from me, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well,
That's
it's throwing a rope 20 feet. You almost make it in that area. You do see the rope land in the water next to you, Andara. Donkey swims for shore as well.
I
Dermot,
go-
did you swim off for Eve or for Andara?
Is
I
there
went
like a
f-
rock
I went
or
for
something
Eve
nearby?
first.
Okay.
Something
There are
I
s-
can put this thing around,
Yes, there
So you
are
can-
some rocks.
slow down or whatever.
You gonna lasso it and hold on, or
No. Is there a sturdy part of the boat? What would be like the most sturdiest part of the boat to tie it to? Is that
probably
like
around some of the railing, maybe?
falling the fuck apart? I guess. Yeah, I'll try to make a good sturdy
All right,
tie to the railing.
you get to work on that. Andara, you and Donkey swim for shore. Roll me Actually, I'll do it. It's all right. Okay.
Rolls.
All right. Andara, you're making it for sure. You see Donkey go under for a minute. You're muted.
I'm not gonna try and save Donkey. He's on his own at this point.
Okay.
Ow, what?
Can't save an animal that's... Yeah, I know people in real life who've tried to save their dogs in rapids and they've died, and the dog made it to shore, so that's not happening.
Yeah.
Rough.
Okay. So, Dermot, you get to where Eve was. Eve is now flying away.
Okay, I turn my attention towards Andara.
Okay. You go under.
I go
How's
under?
that? That's not possible. Hang on.
Would you roll a 1?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, but it's a 10. It's not horrible. It's a natural failure, though. You go under for a minute.
Okay.
And then you dog pedal back to the top and going, that was weird.
Dog paddle. It's more of a bear stroke, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Have I fixed the boat to, the rope to the boat?
Let's see. You tied... Yes, you think you've tied the rope securely to the boat.
I think. Okay, now
Did you tie it to the right or left side?
fuck, I don't know. I guess the port side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I try to lasso some rocks.
The ones on starboard? Okay.
No, the ones on port side.
Oh, okay.
Holy fuck.
The hell? What the hell?
To use rope, isn't it?
Yes,
Use
if
rope
you use
check.
rope, you son of a... You just see Ardo just whip out a lasso right quick. You see him tying it to the railing while he starts whipping the lasso around with his big toe and flips it towards a rock. The boat stops.
Oh my god.
How fast was the river going at that point?
I braced myself.
Pretty fast.
I was gonna say, if the boat stops, isn't that gonna cause anything else on the boat to lurch forward or something?
Yeah.
Depending on the
Another-
speed.
Another DC 10 reflex, please, from those remaining on the boat.
That probably includes sprinkles.
Yep.
Let's roll
Okay.
D20 plus.
Kel's good. Ardo's good. And that is that. All right. So, Andara, you see the boat just stop. You see Kel and Ardo whip real quick, come back, and you see sprinkles fall off the other side.
Oh my god, no! Do we have more rope?
My rope's still out there.
I will go rescue Sprinkles.
He yells, "Sprinkles, swim for shore!"
Did anyone grab the rope that I threw out, or is it just like...
It's still floating.
I
back
grab his
towards
rope
you.
back and toss it back towards Sprinkles.
Yeah, the horse with his hands is going to grab the rope.
No, I'm trying to, I don't know, lasso or something.
Choke the
He
horse
ties
to
the
death.
rope off to the
Got
boat,
it.
and then lasso or nooses the horse in the rapids.
It misses anyway.
Have you ever been pulled on a rope behind a boat with nothing?
Behind it? Is he behind the boat or in front of the boat?
Pretty much the same thing at this point.
at the point like where the boat is still going forward and there's a rope, you're not gonna grab it. It's just gonna pull you under the water.
I don't think...
Or you'll have 2 Sprinkles.
Don't they lasso
Wait,
horses all the time?
Hold on, if it's in the front, you're gonna tie it to the horse and it's gonna roll under the boat and then get stuck underneath, and then you got this like...
I'm just trying to save the damn thing. Quit being all mad.
Also, you're grabbing the fucking rope from my
What's wrong
hand.
with
I'd
you
probably
people?
throw
What
him
do we
over
do?
the
Just
horse.
let her roll down the river?
Well, she's underwater right now. You're not sure where she's at. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Dermot is going for Sprinkles.
Okay. So, Dermot swims down river after Sprinkles.
Is she wearing her harness right now, or her saddle? Does she have? She should have a saddle because she's a
Cart.
no, she's a cart horse. I'm assuming you wouldn't have left the yoke on.
No, I would have left that, taken things off.
But she probably has her, like, just a bridle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or his bridle.
So Vox has Eve,
Yeah, Vox has Eve
and they are located where?
in the air right now. Eve is holding on to the other side of the doorknob that Vox is holding.
And Andara and Donkey are where?
Donkey, you haven't seen. He went under. Andara is. You're swimming towards shore.
Hmm?
Yep.
And how far away is she now?
She is about 30 feet away and getting well, she's not. She's actually getting closer to the boat as she's going for shore now.
Okay,
You could
so
probably lasso her.
Can you just throw it in her general direction and be like, grab the rope?
Why is everything so difficult?
Yes.
I
Yeah, you could.
do that.
All right. You throw the rope in her general direction. He says,
And
Andara, grab the rope. He flings the rope at you, and it goes. And sails right past you and lands in such a way to flow towards you.
Okay, I guess I'll grab it.
Okay. Grab the rope. She's got a hold of the rope.
Okay, I'll start pulling it in.
He starts pulling her in. You're only 5 feet away from the boat when she says, "My life's in your hands, Kel." Suddenly, Kel spazzes out.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
You managed to pull her ashore. Aboard the boat. Let's put it that way.
Okay. I look for Donkey. Is Donkey...
You don't see Donkey anywhere.
Would I know his general path where he would be?
He should be somewhere under the boat by now, unless he made it ashore.
Oh, dear. Okay.
So what's the plan?
Which one am I closest to?
Donkey.
Well, then I'll go after the closest one.
All right. Swimming under the boat, you do find Donkey rolling.
Rolling?
Yep.
What do you mean rolling?
Oh, along the bottom of the river.
Because he's no longer buoyant in any way?
Not much.
I'll drag him to the surface, grab onto the bridle, and pull him up.
Okay. You pull Donkey up. That's going to take a little... That doesn't seem to matter to you. Okay. You rescue Donkey. You have him up at the surface with you.
Yeah.
And swim back for the boat.
Well, can he get on the boat from the water? Does that look like that could happen?
That looks like it would be really, really difficult.
And how far are we to the shore?
You got 20 feet to the shore now.
I'll tow him to the shore, and then I'll go after Sprinkles.
Okay.
So,
Right.
Andara's on the boat. I'm
Yeah.
sure she'd be like, where's my horses kind of thing.
She saw Sprinkles fall off the other side.
Where's my rods?
Yeah, she's not saying much. She seems very troubled.
No, yeah, that's pretty much it.
You do see Dermot surface with Donkey, and he's towing him to shore.
What's a ring of floating?
A ring of floating?
Yeah. I think I wrote it down wrong, so I don't know what that is.
The flotation device to keep on boats.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that the thing that you got from Vakut?
I think so,
I
yeah.
think so, yeah.
The ring he fished up?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That ring, it keeps you above the surface of water.
Okay. Like,
Yeah.
naturally, no matter what?
As long as you're wearing it. It's actually called Ring of Water Walking.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, you said floating, but
That's because at the time we didn't specify,
yeah.
and I just
Yep.
wrote down because you said
It's
it's
like-
to do with water.
Yeah, you can walk over the top of water with it.
So I can't be pulled underwater?
Yeah, it's a hard surface to you. If you're wearing that and you fall out of a window towards a pool, you're going to break your neck.
Okay. Okay.
It's just like the way it works for shamans in WoW. In vanilla.
Yes.
Well, just because I was wondering if it, like, is there a limit to the weight? But when would I know that? Who knows? All right, I'd slap that on.
Okay.
I have the power.
I'd scale off the side of the boat and I'd run with the rope head towards Sprinkles, I guess.
Okay. So, Andara, you see Kel put on a ring and jump off the side of the boat.
Okay.
And start running along the surface of the river. Dermot, you're swimming over there with Donkey, and you see Kel just start running down the river.
Nice. So that's happening.
So, Kel, you make it with your normal land speed down the river. You see Sprinkles surface for a moment and go back under. She's pretty far ahead of you.
Oh shit. Okay, how far is she from the boat? Like a decent, like a lot?
A long ways now, yes.
Oh dear. Okay. Yep.
Hold
Keep going.
The boat was stopped completely.
Keep going.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
All right. So you run after Sprinkles. She goes under again. You can see her underneath you.
Okay. Is she coming back up?
You see the hooves flailing for the surface, but she's not coming up. She seems to be getting further down.
Shit. Palm the ring in my hand and dive under? Like
Take the ring off and dive under. Okay. All right.
So it'd be like in the air, kind of like jump, kind of, you know, take off. You're going, because how am I gonna
splash? Okay.
I have to be in the air to take it off at the same time, kind of thing. So whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just kind of shoulder rush into the water.
Yeah.
And you go down with Sprinkles.
And try and bring Sprinkles up.
Okay. This is going to take some strength and some doing.
Yeah, this is my main skill.
Okay. So let's see. You get down there. You get a hold of Sprinkles' bridle. Being the big, strong, muscly man you are, you start pulling. Oh, my goodness. And you actually do fairly well, and you pull her to the surface.
Okay. Great. Is she, like, kicking now?
Yeah, she's still freaking out. You've got her at the surface, though.
It's a he.
He.
Is he kicking?
Suddenly, he, whatever it is.
She doesn't believe
kicking.
in labels.
Yeah, it does. Sprinkles is whatever Sprinkles wants to be.
Gendered horse.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's just hey.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to get him to the surface.
Okay.
Where it starts kicking and trying to drag for shore again.
Let's do that.
Okay.
If it becomes a
All right.
problem, I put the ring on.
Okay. You, spending a few rounds, managed to get to shore with Sprinkles.
Okay.
Good job. Nice rescue.
I knew we could do it.
I catch my breath.
So,
How long were we on the river before this happened?
about an hour.
Yeah.
I knew this was a great idea. I knew it.
So, Vox, what did you do after that when you flew up there with her? You just been hovering for the last hour?
Sure, since I wasn't allowed to make a move.
All back into the river.
You have to open your mouth and ask something.
I
Generally.
Or message him if you
Gonna
can't get a word in
pause.
edgewise.
I was gonna end up depositing Eve on the boat, and then I'll fly to the next person who needs help.
That was okay. So you flew back. See, that's just fine because that wasn't going to happen. And I'll tell you why. So you see Vox flies back over and sets Eve down on the boat. And starts to fly again, but keeps dragging Eve with her.
What the fuck?
Oh no! Her hand is stuck to the knob too.
Oh, what?
It's gonna make it more interesting when. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, kill me.
Is
Well,
it
at
like
least-
the same hands, so they're not like walking into each other?
One's forward, one's backwards.
Yeah, it's
It's not like it's
Like are they on opposite hands? Yeah.
opposite hands is what I mean.
Okay.
All right.
Well, then I guess I wouldn't have done nothing else.
So Eve just kind of looks at you quizzically. She seems grateful,
For now.
but at the same time, she shoots you a look that says you can let go now. Let's put it that way.
I tell her I would let go if I could. You let go. I kind of just point at the hand. I'm kind of stuck.
No, so are you.
All right. So Dermot, you made it to shore with Donkey fine.
I'll just holler out. You want to come over here and pick us up?
I would, but
Not you, the boat.
How are we supposed to steer back up the river?
Maybe Eve can do something?
Eve looks and pulls her hand and then pulls on the other hand.
Oh man, this fucking tour.
She just pouts.
Well,
Oh man, Andara's just sitting there.
How far am I from Dermot? Is he like?
am I getting what was the response I got here? Like,
You're not getting a response from any of them that I've heard. And Dermot's about 120 foot up this riverbank from you.
I just end up holding up the doorknob that's holding on to Eve, and it's like
He's shaking.
You're lifting Eve off the ground now.
I can't go anywhere.
Eve flailing.
I said, Eve,
what the
back down.
fuck are you doing with Eve? Just get her to summon some vines or something and we'll come over here. I shout across the river.
Her hand appears to be stuck. Doesn't she usually use her hands to do things?
Maybe she can use it with one? I don't know. Apparently not. Nothing?
Nothing, apparently.
I attempt to fly.
You fly.
Kel,
This worked already.
out of character, did you just run over there, or did you have a rope with you, or what happened with that?
I had the rope, but it became too. It wasn't like once I realized how far I had to run, the rope wasn't gonna cut it. So the rope is like dangling in the water with like one end still on the boat.
Okay, I'll pull the rope in.
Pulled the rope in, but you do not find Kel. Or any rings, actually. No good fishing this time of year.
Well, I didn't see where they ended up or anything.
You saw Kel run down the river. You're not
That's-
sure if you saw that, but that's what you think you saw.
He disappeared down the river. He's that far away from us.
No, he's on the shore now.
Okay. So we have two ropes. The one is tied us to the rock, and this other rope.
Yes.
How long is this other rope that we have currently?
Probably 50 foot.
50
How
foot.
far away are we from the shore? We gotta be. If it's a 70 foot, it's gotta reach the shore.
You're 51 feet from the shore. No. No, dude.
We go to
Like
the
20.
other shore.
You're 51 feet from that shore as well. No. This is you're seriously like 20 feet from shore. You're not that far off.
I give the
Right
end
now.
of the rope to the dragon man, and I'm like,
The dragon man.
gesturing like, hello, bring the rope to shore and tie us off. And if he doesn't pick it up on it, I'll say that.
Why not? I take hold of rope in the other hand, and I tell Eve to hold on. Gotta get us to shore, and I start trying to fly towards the shore.
Okay. You fly towards the shore.
I tie the rope
Tie the
Around
rope.
what?
to a tree, a very big tree that looks solid, that doesn't look dead or rotting or on fire.
Okay.
Okay, wait a minute. What's your expertise in this sort of thing? Maybe you should ask the toddler.
Trust me, I'm sure if I'm doing it wrong, Eve will tell me. Do you want to roll?
What?
No, well, I mean your expertise in diagnosing a tree is what I'm talking about.
You think this is a good tree. You tie the rope around it.
I ask Eve, is this a good tree?
She looks and just shakes her head and smiles and pets it.
I'll tie the rope to the tree.
Okay. The rope is tied to the tree.
Now what?
That's up to them on the boat now.
Okay. I'll untie the rope that's fixing us to the rock, and I'll start pulling the other rope towards shore.
Okay. So you go up and undo Ardo's master knot.
Yep.
Start the motion of the boat.
Yep.
Okay. And
With the currents, it's probably going to push us right to shore anyway if we're fixed to an object, right? It's like a pendulum effect.
well, you were dragging behind that rock that moved you towards shore.
Right.
yes.
But now that we're tied
This
off
rope-
on shore, with
Yeah,
that,
now you have that rope tied off to the tree.
Mhm.
And you have a hold of the other side of the rope? What's going on
well,
there?
yeah, I assumed it was fixed to the. Come on, it was fixed, was it not?
Okay, I was just making... No, it was not. It was not fixed.
Well,
No.
okay, well then
It is fixed now?
Yeah,
I'm just getting a
Okay.
direct... What are you doing?
I thought Kel had thrown me the rope and it was fixed. That was my understanding. So
No, I didn't. Sorry,
Okay,
I didn't
well-
have time.
before I throw it the shore, I definitely would have checked that.
That's why I was asking so
Yeah.
frequently there. I'm like,
Okay.
"All right, do you know what you're doing? Okay.
Yeah, before I untie the knot, I definitely would have checked to make sure the other one's tied off. So
Okay. So you get the other one tied off. You untie Ardo's master knot. Let's check your tying on the other one. Okay. You think it's good. Looks just as good as Ardo's,
right,
right?
sure.
All right. You pull the knot. It comes undone. The boat comes around
Maybe grabbing the rope too and pulling us in.
and swings towards shore.
Okay.
You did well.
Man.
All right. You made it back to shore.
All right.
Sort of, on a boat.
So there's only some of us on this side, I assume, and some on the other side.
No, actually, you are all on the opposite side of the river now. You did manage to cross the river.
Are my possessions still on the boat?
Yes.
I will gather my things. Get dressed.
Okay. You get dressed. So, Kel, do you come up the shoreline or?
Yeah, just walking up the
Yeah.
shoreline.
Okay.
I'm winded.
Yeah.
That was a lot of physical exertion.
So you're all reunited now.
I'm
about
gonna
this
run
boat.
over to Sprinkles and Kel and hug Sprinkles and hug Kel.
When?
Worth it.
So,
Thank you so much, Sprinkles.
And you're completely naked.
I got dressed.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I got
it
dressed.
takes 10 minutes to put on plate mail.
Oh, well
Okay.
then, yeah, you know.
So she got dressed and then came over and okay, good.
Yeah.
It would not as awkward.
Yeah. So Dermot, you and Donkey are there. And you were there. And you were there. And
Ugh.
Vox and Eve are obviously there.
So no more playing pirate.
Well, how are we gonna get there?
Wow.
Vox, Eve's trying to pull you towards Ardo.
I go towards Ardo.
What have you done?
Eve runs over and hugs you, Ardo. And looks up at Vox.
I can't let go, and apparently she's stuck.
There's gotta be something that can get y'all unstuck. Is it glue? Is it a curse?
I don't know. I would think that glue would have been melted off a while ago.
Kel, can you sense magic on this thing?
What?
That's door handle thing. Is that glue or is it a curse?
I shake myself free of Andara's hug.
Yeah, she's still
I got
hugging
one
him.
arm
She's like,
on
"You were
Sragg."
so brave, Kel. Thank you."
Yeah. Okay. 1 sec. I'll just take a look at that. That's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that earlier? And I use detect magic and focus on that.
Okay. So you go over and you start to thoroughly inspect it. You use your detect magic.
Yeah.
I need to see whether or not you're going to see magic. Actually.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. But I'm going to make sure before. What the heck is it? Okay, you go over, check it out. I don't see where the stuff. Oh, okay. You don't see any magic on it.
That's not magical.
Weird. What is it?
Can I?
Glue?
Does prestidigitation do anything to clean it off or anything?
Nope.
Would I know that without checking it?
With what you've seen so far, you actually have an idea of what it is.
Oh. So.
I have an idea of what this is.
You're going to tell them it's sovereign glue.
I think that might be sovereign glue, guys. I don't.
Does
What
Vox know what that is? 'Cause
sovereign
he's a
glue?
vendor.
Is this like a known thing? Like, do
Yeah.
people know this?
At the mention of the name, it's a fairly common, completely permanent glue. There's an easy fix. It's a universal solvent that you could very much be able to find on any alchemical place in Everland.
It's like a turpentine we're looking
Stuck
for.
till Everland.
It's this solvent that they use. It's a very specific thing. It's the only thing known to break sovereign glue.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we just need to get to Everland. Is that okay, sweetie? I say to Eve.
She shrugs.
I guess.
Kel,
Yes?
given your rapport with the genie, you think maybe he could get us there easily without any kind of problems along the way? You seem very chummy with him.
Yeah, but he would want me to wish it.
Right. Given your reputation, would that be something that you would consider as a possibility? He seems quite fond of you.
Yeah. I'm maybe if we were in dire situation, but really
She looks around like
it's just a short walk over there. I mean, this is just,
a short. How far away are we? How many days out are we?
Well, by cart, by road, you were a day away.
Okay.
By foot, with crippled animal, you're probably 2 days away.
Okay. So we're 2 days walk away.
Oh, it's 2 days now. Oh, right. No cart. Huh.
No cart, no road.
No river. Well,
Couldn't we just have no? Because the animals.
I have an idea.
Oh,
One of you guys either take the horse, the mechanical horse in, or I'll take the horse. We leave. We'll get whatever I need to get this stuff off and come back with the cart.
not terrible. But should we split up? I mean, I do know a ballad about that. It's kind of a jaunty tune. I don't know if there's any truth to it.
How many people do you expect that you'll need to go with you? Exactly.
Well, he shouldn't go alone. I mean,
He's obviously taken her with him, for one. And I'm willing to bet Ardo's not going to leave the Dragon Man alone. With Eve. Am I wrong, Ardo?
no, you're not wrong.
Well, it's a good thing that they're both small.
that it is.
Will your horse get there in a faster pace? Can you get there in less than 2 days or less than a day?
I'm sure I can be there in less than a day.
You do this every week.
That leaves the 3 of us by ourselves, I guess, on the road, but whatever.
Well, it's your guys' decision. I mean, I'm just saying this horse will easily be able to get there. It can go 180 miles in a day at full gallop.
I don't see how that gets the rest of us there any faster with poor donkey here.
But what I can do is at least I'll be able to bring back a cart as well, and then we can all ride in. That way, at least it will be able to provide relief for everyone that's not going to be for walking, and I can see what I can do for donkey when I'm there, and I can bring back maybe a cart for donkey as well.
A cart to carry donkey?
Yes.
Andara's just silent. She doesn't even know what to say anymore. To be honest, Dragon, I couldn't care where you went. My concerns are for the little one attached to your arm at the moment.
I know what I'm worrying about too.
So what the hell are we doing?
Well, maybe we should walk and talk. We gotta make it that way anyways. Let's head down the river bank.
Sounds like a plan.
Very well.
Alright. So you walk along the riverbank for a while.
Gather up all the ropes and everything.
Yeah, gather up all our stuff too. Like we did.
Okay. Yeah. Where you gonna put your chest at, Box?
On top of the mechanical horse.
Okay.
And then I'll have Eve sit on top of it, and I'll be walking along next to it, so the hand's like this. Or like this, whichever way hand it is.
So you're gonna try to balance it on your horse as you go on, basically. Okay.
Do we have any rations? What are we doing for food?
I have some rations.
Is it like in an everlasting ration supply situation?
I have that, and I have some other rations.
As long as we have sustenance, that's fine with me.
So you walk along the riverbank for quite some time. Andara and Vox, you both notice up on top of that peak You can see in the distance still a shape that you're quite sure is a dragon circling that peak and then heading back off towards the east.
Okay.
I'm gonna mention that there's a dragon over there on the peak.
Did he see what color?
I'm assuming it's blue, with my knowledge. that have
Do
of
I
the
see
rope.
that it's a blue dragon? Can we make
You
out the
can't
color?
really make out. It could be blue or black from this distance, but
Okay.
knowing the area, you're going to guess the blue.
I'll say it could be blue or black.
But then again, there's a swamp right to the other side of you, so you got
Both are
blues
bad,
on
though,
one
isn't
ways, and
Both are bad, though, right?
both are bad.
Yes, both are bad.
Blues in one direction, blacks in the other.
Stuck in the middle with you.
Here I am.
Okay. You walk through most of the day. As you start coming along the bend, you notice lights of Everland. You have made it quite a ways. You could walk through the night and actually probably make it. Donkey seems to be making pretty good time for being crippled.
So, guys, we're gonna keep walking.
Fine with me.
I think we should keep going. I'm tired, but I'd rather sleep in town.
I agree. After today's events.
I don't mind walking. My concern is what's lurking in the late hours.
In the wee hours.
What do we know of the surroundings and hazards?
You're on the same side of the river as the Evermores.
Oh, great.
You
That's
do know.
good.
Yeah, it's great.
Does Kel know this? Would Kel know this information?
Yeah, Kel would know that information. The
Knowing that
Silverwood-
information, would Kel still feel comfortable walking through the night?
You're right in the Silverwood, actually, where the trolls come out of the Evermores to hunt, usually. Walking along that side of the river all the way around.
Right.
How far away is the city?
You think you can reach it by dawn?
Oh, dear.
Also, knowing the location, you think that if you're going to reach it, you better do it by dawn.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like,
Okay, if that's the case, if we're all familiar with the hazards, then I would probably press on.
All right. So pressing on through the night. About 2 o'clock in the morning, Dermot, you smell a familiar stench. You smell troll.
How far?
The wind's blowing in your favor right now, so he's about 60 feet off into the forest.
Which way is the wind
Yep.
blowing? Towards Everland or away?
The wind is currently blowing towards Everland.
There's the troll behind us.
What do we do?
I suggest we don't go say hi.
How far behind us?
It's hard to say exactly.
should we hide or keep going?
What do we know of trolls? I don't know what I know of trolls.
They hate fire. I know that.
I think we encountered one back, didn't we? No, that was an ogre. Was it an ogre or a troll?
You counted a two-headed troll at one point.
Yeah, remember the two-headed troll from the cave we were in?
Yeah, but we didn't fight that one, did we?
Oh,
Kinda-
we sure did. We lit him on fire.
I don't remember.
Pick up the penny and
Well, I think if he becomes a problem, I think Vox is our solution.
Yeah, but wouldn't we... How long does your invocation take? You'd need to do that now.
Okay, I'll
do
start
that?
casting invocation on and for.
Does that require your hands?
It requires a touch, yes.
No, I mean, does it have a component? that
Verbal,
requires your
somatic,
hands?
It's a verbal.
and
No somatic.
Let me double check.
Okay, make sure. That's kind of important. You're pretty sure it's just one troll. That's all you've caught whiff of anyway.
We only got one trolling us?
Yeah, we're usually only worried about one troll.
I think there's two trolls.
You think there are two? Maybe there are two trolls.
There's a family of trolls.
A whole clan.
There's at least an emperor troll that we gotta worry
An emperor troll. The Grand Wiser Troll.
The Grand Trollus.
It's the most dangerous troll of all.
It acts in the exact same way as a warlock, or as a warlock's invocation.
And that means...
How about we cut it off and make some troll-a-moly?
Our spell-like abilities.
Yeah, I think you should eat some troll, Ardo. That's a good idea.
That'd be the biggest halfling in the world.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
So you
Definitely
exploded.
would.
I don't know. I have a voracious metabolism. Might live through it.
Just to point out, Dermot, you lose scent of it.
Oh, it's okay. He's gone.
Oh, bullshit.
Just like that?
I doubt he's gone. I think somebody's got to pluck some nose hairs.
Do you say that?
Yes, I do.
And Darren just says, you.
Trolls don't just up and disappear.
Someone's gotta flex him.
Well, then you go find him.
Keep it down.
I hide. Roll it.
Roll it. You think you're hidden very well.
Where did Ardo go?
He just disappeared.
It's the monks. They've taken him.
The monks of troll jitsu.
You're walking along. You catch another smell, Dermot, but you're not familiar with this one.
Okay.
It's almost reptilian.
Oh, joy.
I don't like it at all.
I would say that. I keep
We
moving.
already know that.
Okay.
It smells
You're
like a
coming up on it.
Be quiet.
It's a small lizard.
I whisper to the party to be quiet. There's something up there.
He whispers, "Be quiet. There's something up there."
I
And-
hide.
Everyone starts ducking behind trees and bushes. And out of the brush comes
The lollipop guild.
a small creature. And then another.
Kill it with fire.
Do you attack it?
No.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me describe it to you. When you see it, Dermot, you recognize it. This avian creature is about the size of a large goose or turkey. It has the head and body of a cockerel with bat wings and a long tail like a lizard. Its eyes glow with a dangerous-looking crimson sheen.
What is it? A cockatrice?
Yes, you recognize it as a cockatrice.
Oh, fun.
There seems to be a male and a female up ahead.
Careful, they can open doors.
Okay. And then the attack comes. Not from the front.
Yeah.
Oh.
From the two you didn't even know that.
So they're looking around on the ground, and then they both seem to turn and take note of the animals, who start panicking a bit.
I take my chainmail shirt off and
He puts on his brown pants.
You see the one with the larger frill shrieks something, and you hear more movement from the brush.
Back
You did,
up.
you did roll my hide, right?
Yeah, I rolled your eye.
Good.
You start backing up, or I start backing up.
Got my sword ready. I'm backing up.
The box
Okay.
gets ready for it. He backs up.
Okay.
Hold on, real quick, so that
Yes.
this is forever stated. Since it acts exactly like a warlock invocation, a warlock's arcane repertoire is more limited. Blah blah blah. Are spell-like abilities, not spells.
So you don't have verbal or somatic components at all? Is that
That's what
a truth? I want the actual. We're gonna have to. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you this time, but we're gonna look it up
Thank you.
after, because I'm not gonna give it to you permanently. I want a real rule.
That works for me
Okay.
because
Okay.
I've read
Good.
the invocations 4 times and I have not found.
I don't need invocations on that. I need your dragon one. Like if there's something that you do with that, you know what I mean?
What? One more
I
time.
let's just move forward. I'm not going to get into rule stuff on here. We'll find out how your class works later. I need to know what that does because that's pretty important stuff. Okay, so we're going to say right now that you can cast your invocations if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to be casting on everyone. I'm letting invocation coming in, and I'm gonna start touching people.
All right. You're still wearing armor though, right? So you still have a chance to fail every time you do it.
Yeah. I don't quite know exactly how I'm gonna be holding a shield, and
No, you have armor on, right? You have you have arcane spell failure with that.
I have what the hell was it?
That's why I have a question for you on it, because arcane spell failure, if it's a spell-like ability, it's not affected by that, but it says directly that it is affected by arcane spell failure. That's why we gotta look that up later.
We actually are due for
Anyway.
a break, so we're going to go
Let's
to
do
that
that.
break. Thank you for watching Twitch. We'll be back in a few minutes. If you're watching on YouTube and you're enjoying, please click like, subscribe, leave us a comment, and we'll see you in a bit.